Fall Guy.
We now take you to the Winnipeg Arena for an exciting classic wrestling match from the past.
There's a leg pickup using a leg and he cartwheels him over and flips him over. Monkey flips Robinson. Robinson wants to take this one over. Heenan saying something, put the Ferndock around the Stratus man or whatever.
That's one thing Bobby Heenan does very well as a manager. He's out there, he's always, checking, in this case, Blackjack Lanza's moves. He might see something, tell Billy Robinson what to look for. Bobby has a fantastic knowledge of the sport of professional wrestling. He knows what to look for in there, and he tips his boys off, so to speak. He's been doing that for years with Nick Bockwinkel.
Yeah. Whether you like him or not, you're saying he's doing his job.
That's right. That's it. You hit it right on the head. He's doing his job.
Well, Heenan, you can't. Now, there's a conference time. Open hand. I didn't see it on the rope. Oh, from the left. Oh, okay, that's what happened before. Robinson got a left in there. He goes over, and hey, Heenan says, give me 5, baby, give me 5. Robinson feeling pretty cocky about that.
Bobby Heenan getting a big kick out of it. He better look out. Lanza's liable to reach through that rope and grab him at any minute. Yep.
Here comes the Weasel. Robinson was trying to get the crowd to shut up. Robinson has been bailing out a lot. That's a Heenan tactic. Heenan uses that himself when he wrestles, Heenan wrestles. Now they're having a chit-chat and a complaint.
Of course, Heenan is complaining that Blackjack Lanza used an open fist. See, Billy Robinson used an open hand when he, and that's legal. When Robinson slapped Lanza, it was an open hand, so that's legal.
But he used a closed fist.
Yeah, he uses a closed fist, but Bobby Heenan now is complaining that Lanza's using a closed fist.
Well, I tell you, Lanza just almost telegraphed another one. And he nailed him! Fiorino says, hey, you used a closed fist. Heenan's Robinson, I'll get his name right yet. He's telling the referee, I'm going to nail Lanza with a fist when you aren't watching. And the referee knows that. How'd you like to referee one of these? That's no picnic.
You know, Roger, I saw a special on television not too long ago about the officiating in a hockey game. And a referee in a hockey game is like a referee in wrestling in a lot of ways. He gets to know in the case of wrestling, the referee knows the temperaments and the personalities of the wrestlers. If he moves around the country a lot and referees, he gets to know what to look for from each man. Then it's very helpful. Just like in the hockey, they talk about knowing the player's temperament and how far, you know, they can push them. So that's very helpful when you're officiating.
Meaning the move to the right or to the left, or jumping behind a guy, hooking, slashing.
That type thing. And, you know, as the heat of the battle wears on here, and a referee will be looking more closely at, say, like Billy Robinson to catch, you know, using the closed fist or the boot to the, you know, the flat of the boot can be used, but if you kick someone in the midsection with the toe of the boot, that's illegal.
Sometimes it makes me wonder why they don't enforce some of those. They kind of turn their head on purpose so they don't get the man fined, I suppose.
Well, you and I had dinner the other day in Salt Lake City with President Stanley Blackburn of the AWA. And you recall we were talking about rule changes, and some of these things are even talking about the possibility of using 2 referees.
Well, yeah, I can see where it would be a help in certain instances, but 2 referees could be a hindrance and a conflict. You need a third guy to settle the arguments between the referees.
We've seen that happen in special matches where they've assigned 2 referees. And what have you got? You got 2 opinions. Well, there you are. Where are you?
6 to 1, half dozen of another. Bar, twist, kick in the chest. Bottom of the pectoral. Arbach twist again, and the shoulder and the elbow and the wrist are getting it here. Robinson trying to reduce the pressure. He got a soft shoulder, a soft forearm in there. He wasn't able to put much on it because he'd had that twist put on his arm before. Oh, look out. Alongside the left, a series of lefts and rights. Back body drop. Whoa! Lanza feels he's in control right now. He's going to put the Texas brainbuster on Robinson if he can catch him off the rope. And he puts it on him. You can't see it, but Lanza is on the side of the ring. Heenan is reaching for it. Oh, and he got from behind. Heenan interfered. Got a 1, 2, and 3. Heenan was reaching for a foreign object. Did he hand it to Billy Robinson? I don't know. It's official. Heenan was reaching into his trunk. Reached for a foreign object, a brass knuckles or whatever. I think he must have gotten it to Robinson. Robinson came from behind and brained Lanza. Oh, now wait just a minute. Heenan should not have done that. And Lanza's going after Heenan. Heenan bails out of the auditorium, heads for the locker room. Lanza right after him. They're gonna, if he catches him, they're gonna have what to do in there. But the guards on the door won't let him into the locker room, I'm sure. Robinson claiming victory. He was beaten fair and square. So he says. He's saying that he got Lanza fair and square. And well, there is your winner, Billy Robinson.